Hey guys, guess what? I got a job as the animation department manager at this new children's center.
Max, seriously? Congrats, dude.
Wow, is this about that Gardenview Center? I've seen billboards all over the city.
Lucky you. How did you score such a position?
Knowing Max, he probably worked his charm during the interview as usual.
Haha, maybe a little. But seriously, this place is amazing. The biggest entertainment center for kids in the region.
What will be there? Some playgrounds or something more?
Dude, it's gonna be a revolution! Interactive attractions, themed zones, super modern technology. Imagine Disneyland on steroids, only more educational.
Sounds really cool. When's the opening?
In a month, but here's the best part. We need people to work.
Seriously? What positions are you looking for?
Ooh, tell me more. I just lost my job at the coffee shop.
We need animators who will portray different characters. Everyone will play a unique character with their own personality, costume, etc.
So we'll be like those mascots at Disneyland.
Something like that, but much cooler. Each character has their own story, personality, special abilities.
Like what?
We have Astro, a cosmic adventure seeker, V, an inventor from the future, Cosmo, a sweet doctor, Gigi, a friendly gambler. There are tons of them.
Sounds like a super cartoon.
That's exactly the goal, to create an immersive world for kids.
And how much do they pay?
More than standard in the entertainment industry plus benefits. The directors want to attract the best.
Dude, I'm interested.
Me too.
And me.
Count me in.
Awesome! I knew I could count on you guys. I'll send you the application links. We're looking for about 20 people, so you can also recommend other friends.
Hey, what's the recruitment process like? Any tough interviews?
No, chill. They look more at personality and energy than experience. They want people who can fit the role.
What does that mean exactly?
It's about being able to really become that character, to feel it. The directors strongly emphasize immersion in the role.
Sounds a bit like method acting.
Exactly. They want you to not just play these characters, but for children to really believe it's you.
Will there be any auditions?
More like interviews and personality tests. They want to see who fits which role.
Does experience with children count?
It helps, but it's not necessary. Energy and creativity are more important.
And what do these costumes look like? Are they comfortable?
They're special, very advanced. The directors say they're a new generation of performance costumes.
What does that mean?
Honestly, I haven't seen them yet. They're keeping them secret until the last minute.
Mysterious.
They only told me they're revolutionary and change the way animators get into character.
Now I'm even more curious.
Me too. I have a meeting with the production team next week. Maybe I'll find out then. Okay, people, I checked your applications and they look great. I handed them to the directors with a personal recommendation.
Thanks, dude. You're the best.
When can we expect a response?
They should call within a few days. Fingers crossed.
Stressful.
Well, I think we'll all get the job. I just feel it.
Haha, hopefully. It would be awesome to work together.
Max, I got the job!
Me too. They just called.
They accepted me too. I can't believe it.
Me too, whoa.
I knew it. That's great news. Our whole crew at Gardenview.
When do we start?
In 2 weeks. First, there will be a week of training and role immersion.
Sounds professional.
It is. The directors weren't joking about the new approach.
Hey, did they tell you which characters you'll be playing?
Yes, I'll be Astro, that cosmic guy.
They assigned me V. Apparently, I'm a perfect match.
I'll be Cosmo, healing energy or something loyal.
And I'm Gigi, supposedly because I'm gambler.
That's a perfect match for everyone. Astro for Michael because you always talk about stars. V for Victoria. Even the name fits. Cosmo for Cosmo, obvious. And Gigi for Agatha because you're the real gambler.
Hey, what are the other characters called? Will there be more people?
Yes, a whole set. Bassie, Bobette, Pebble, that's a dog. Shelly, Sprout, Boxton, Brightney, Connie, Finn, Flutter.
Wow, how many are there?
About 20 characters. There's also Louie, Poppy, Razzle, and Dazzle. That's a duo. Roger, Scraps, Shrimpo, Tegan, Tisha, Toodles, and Yada.
Remembering all that will be a challenge.
Don't worry, everyone needs to know mainly their own character. You'll get special training materials.
And you, Max? What character will you play?
Me? None. I'm the manager. I handle coordination.
Lucky you. You don't have to wear a costume.
Haha, maybe. Although these costumes are supposedly really super.
I can't wait to see mine.
Just a bit more patience. You'll get them during the first day of training.
By the way, what exactly will we be doing? Just walking around and waving to kids?
Oh no, much more. There will be special shows, interactions, mini performances, educational games.
Sounds like a lot of work.
It will be intense, but also super fun. You'll see.
I can't wait.
Hey, everyone ready for tomorrow's training? First day of the great adventure.
Yes, I can't wait.
I'm a bit nervous but excited.
Everything packed, ready for action.
What things should we bring? You mentioned special attire?
Yes, bring comfortable clothes. You'll get the rest on site.
And this immersion week? What exactly will we be doing?
It's intensive training where you'll get to know your characters inside out. History, character, way of moving, speaking.
Sounds like acting workshops.
Exactly. Plus a bit of improvisation and work with children.
And where will this training be?
At Gardenview itself. They have a special training center on site.
Great. Finally, we'll see the place from the inside.
Trust me, you'll be impressed. See you tomorrow. Hey, how are your impressions after the first day?
Max, this is incredible. The building is huge.
I've never seen anything like it. These interactive attractions are out of this world.
And this transformation room? What is that even?
And all this technology. I feel like I'm in the future.
I told you it's a revolutionary place. I'm glad you like it.
But those personality tests were weird. Why so many questions?
It's part of the matching process. They want to make sure everyone gets the right role.
And that director, he's a bit scary, isn't he?
Arthur Walton? Yes, he has a specific personality, but he's a genius.
Specific is an understatement. His lectures on merging with the character sounded almost like a cult.
And all that talk about Ichor and transformation, what does that even mean?
That's Gardenview's special terminology. Ichor is their name for the character's spirit or something like that.
A bit strange, but the place is awesome, so who cares?
Exactly. And tomorrow you'll get to try on the costumes for the first time.
I can't wait. Mine supposedly has some advanced features.
Mine too. Something about neuroadaptation?
Yes, it's the latest technology. It will help you better feel your characters.
Sounds intense.
It'll be fine. See you tomorrow. I need to get some sleep before tomorrow's day. Hey, everything okay? You haven't responded since yesterday.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. This training is super intense.
This immersion is no joke. I feel like I'm really becoming V. I can't stop thinking about some Shelly. I feel like I'm falling in love with her.
These costumes are strange. I feel different in it.
Max, is it normal that after putting on the costume I have weird thoughts?
Weird? In what sense?
Like, they're not entirely mine. Hard to explain.
I'll ask the technicians about it. It's advanced technology, there might be some side effects.
I can't stop thinking about stars and space. I even dream of interstellar travel.
That's probably good. After all, you're Astro.
Yes, but it's intense.
Have you seen that basement with those big tanks?
What basement? You shouldn't go down there.
I ended up there by accident. There were tanks with black fluid. That Ichor of theirs?
Listen, some areas are restricted. Stick to the designated zones, okay?
Max, is everything all right? You sound nervous.
Everything's fine. Let's just stick to the rules so no one gets in trouble.
And those strange medical tests? Is that part of the training too?
What medical tests?
The ones with needles and blood draws? They said they were routine examinations.
Ah, yes. Those are standard safety procedures. Don't worry about it.
Do standard procedures also include adding something to our food?
What? No, where did you get that idea?
I saw one of the technicians pouring something black into our drinks.
That must be a misunderstanding. I'll talk to management.
Max, are you sure you're telling us everything?
Of course. I'm your friend, remember?
Somehow it's hard to tell lately.
Listen, there's a lot of work and stress, but everything is okay. Trust me. Hey! How's everyone feeling after the first week with the kids? The park is officially open.
It was intense. Kids love me as Astro.
I can't believe how natural I feel as V, like I've been her forever.
Kids keep asking if I really love Sprout. I'm starting to think maybe I do.
Sometimes I forget I'm in a costume. It's a weird feeling.
That's great. It means the immersion is working.
Yes, but Max, these costumes are weird. They're getting harder to take off.
What do you mean?
Literally. After the shows, I have to go to the technicians to help me take it off.
Same here. And yesterday they said I couldn't take it off because the process isn't complete yet.
Really? I haven't heard about that. I'll look into it.
Max, have you noticed that some employees are disappearing?
Disappearing?
Yes, remember Carl? The one who was supposed to play Buxton? I haven't seen him for 3 days.
And Tom. He was supposed to be Shrimpo. He just stopped coming.
Maybe they got sick? I'll check the schedule.
And what about these new characters? Where did they come from?
What new characters?
You know, the new Buxton and Shrimpo. They look somehow different.
Those are replacements. They had to find someone to fill in for the sick ones.
But they move strangely, and they never take off their costumes.
It's part of their role. They're very professional.
Max, what's going on in the transformation room? Why do some people go in there and never come out?
It's nothing. There's just another dressing room there and they leave through another exit.
I saw those pipes with Ichor leading to the costumes. They're injecting something inside.
That's just the cooling system. These costumes are technologically advanced.
But that black fluid seeps into us, not just the costume.
Listen, it's all safe. It's been tested.
Max, we don't believe you.
Come on, we know each other. When have I ever lied to you?
You're doing it right now.
No, Listen, there are some things I can't tell you.
So you are hiding something.
It's not like that. It's just there are certain company procedures.
Max, we're friends. Tell us the truth.
Okay. I see you won't let this go. Let's meet tonight at midnight by the back entrance. I'll tell you everything.
Finally, we'll be there.
Make sure no one follows us.
And Max, if you're lying again...
I'm not lying. It's just complicated. Are you here?
Yes, we're all here.
Good. Listen, what I'm about to say sounds crazy, but it's the truth.
Go on, Max.
Gardenview is not an ordinary entertainment center. It's an experiment.
An experiment? On whom?
On you. On the animators.
What? What kind of experiment?
Arthur Walton and Delilah Keene have developed technology that can transform people into real versions of these characters.
What the hell does that mean?
These costumes, this Ichor, it's not just a fluid. It's a substance that gradually changes your bodies.
Changes? Our bodies? You're joking, right?
No, that's why it's getting harder to take off the costumes. They're merging with you.
That's impossible. This is insane.
You've seen Carl and Tom? They didn't disappear. The transformation has already completed for them.
Those new versions of Boxton and Shrimpo, that's them?
Yes. They're not human anymore. They're toons permanently.
Oh my god.
That's why these costumes are so advanced. They're not just costumes, they're transformation cocoons.
Why are they doing this to us?
Arthur and Delilah want to create the perfect world for children, with real, living cartoon characters.
That's sick. And you? Did you know about this from the beginning?
No, I swear. I found out when it was already too late, when the first ones had gone through transformation.
And you did nothing?
I tried. But when I threatened to tell the truth, they threatened me. They said if I tried to warn anyone, we'd all end up as exhibits.
Oh god, what now?
We need to escape, all of us, before the transformation is complete.
How? They monitor us nonstop.
I have a plan, but we need to act fast.
Max, if you're lying to us...
I'm not lying! I swear, I don't want you to end up like Boxton and Shrimpo. Is everyone here?
Yes.
I barely made it. The costume is getting heavier.
I can feel it seeping deeper into me. It's terrifying.
My skin is starting to look like the costume material. Max, how much time do we have?
Not much. By my calculations, in 48 hours, the transformation will be irreversible.
What now?
I found a way to temporarily slow down the process. These syringes contain an Ichor inhibitor.
Where did you get them?
I stole them from the lab. They know someone took them, so they're looking.
So they know something's wrong.
Yes, but they don't know yet who's behind it. Inject this into yourselves. It will slow the process for 24 hours.
And then?
Tomorrow, during the character parade, we'll have a chance. Security will focus on the spectators. I've been doing recon. Behind the loading zone is a blind spot in the surveillance.
And what? We just walk out?
It won't be easy. Our IDs are tracked, and an alarm goes off automatically if a character leaves the premises.
So how?
I have a hacker friend who broke into their system. He'll give us a 60-second window when the system will be restarted.
60 seconds? That's not much time.
It's all we can get. In the best-case scenario, we'll reach my car and drive away before they realize.
And if they catch us?
Then, well, we'll be like Carl and Tom.
God.
Listen, we don't have a choice. Either we try now, or we become cartoon characters forever.
I'm not sure I want to escape.
What?
Since I became V, I feel better, stronger, happier.
V, that's the Ichor talking through you. Those aren't your real thoughts.
How do you know? Maybe this is my true self? Maybe I've always been V, trapped in a human body?
Listen to me. It's manipulation. The Ichor is changing your brain, your memories.
I feel it too. Sometimes I forget who I was before. And it's not that bad.
No!
Don't give in to this. We have families, friends, lives outside this place.
Exactly. And if you stay, you'll never see them again. You'll just be toys for children.
But it will be loved. The children adore us.
That's not real love. It's an illusion.
V, Gigi, please, come with us.
I don't know.
Listen, inject this inhibitor. Think it over. Tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. by the loading zone. It's your last chance. Confirmation, today 3:30 p.m. loading zone. Window open for 60 seconds from 3:32 p.m. Be punctual.
I'm ready.
Me too.
Victoria? Agatha? Are you with us? Please respond. Last chance.
I'm sorry. I can't. I am V. This is my destiny.
Victoria, please. That's not you speaking.
Goodbye, Max. Be happy.
What about Agatha?
She's staying too. She already talked to Arthur and Delilah. Told them everything.
What?
Damn! She betrayed us?
We need to escape. Now.
It's too early. The system isn't ready yet.
Max, they already know. They're coming for you.
Victoria, how could you let...
I'm sorry. It's the will of Gardenview.
We're getting out! Now! Meet at my car. Everyone on their own.
Ducking hell! I'm going.
Max, they're blocking the exits.
Use the fire doors by the kitchen. That's an order.
Max! Where are you? I'm at your car.
Escaping through the kitchen. Security is everywhere.
Help! They caught me. They're dragging me to the transformation room.
God! Cosmo! Hang in there.
Max, we have to help him!
We can't. It's too late. We have to escape while we can.
Save yourselves. Run! Someone stop them.
Astro, are you still at the car?
Yes. Hurry!
I see you. I'm running!
Max, are you sure they're not following us?
Yes, I lost them on the highway. We're going to my cabin in the mountains.
Oh God, I can't believe this is happening. Cosmo, poor Cosmo.
I know, and Victoria and Agatha, we lost them.
What about us? This Ichor is still in our bodies.
My friend, a doctor, is waiting at the cabin. He has dialysis equipment.
You think it will work?
It has to. It's our only hope.
And then we report all this to the police?
Who would believe us? They'll say it's madness.
But people are dying, Max. They're ceasing to be human.
I know. We need to gather evidence. I have some documents I stole.
So what? We stay in the countryside and pretend nothing happened?
For now, yes. Until we have a plan.
What about Cosmo? And the others?
I don't know. Maybe when we gather enough evidence, we can save them.
If it's not too late.
Astro, did you see the latest news?
Yes, Gardenview has been officially opened. A great success, supposedly.
And they have exciting, unique characters. Did you see the photos?
Yes. Oh God, it's them. All of them. V, Gigi, Cosmo, even Carl and Tom, who disappeared before us.
Now they're full toons, as they call them, without a trace of humanity.
Max, it's our fault. We brought our friends there.
I know. Do you think I don't torment myself with this every day?
What about the remedy? I still feel the Ichor. Sometimes I dream of space and stardust.
Dialysis helps, but doesn't eliminate it completely. Ichor integrates with DNA.
So what? We'll live in constant fear?
I just got a call from my informant. Arthur Walton and Delilah Keene plan to open more Gardenview Centers across the country.
Oh no.
And the worst part, they're looking for us intensively. They have entire search teams.
We need to warn people.
Yes, but how? Who will believe a fairy tale about people being turned into cartoon characters?
Maybe the media? Someone must listen to us.
I'm working on it. I contacted an investigative journalist. We need to be careful.
We don't have much time. Every day more people end up at Gardenview.
I know, but we need evidence, hard evidence.
Those documents you stole?
That's not enough. We need samples of Ichor, recordings from the transformation room.
So what? We have to go back there?
Not us. I have another informant, a technician who has doubts.
I hope he hurries, before it's too late for everyone.
Michael, do you have your phone with you?
Yes, what's happening?
Turn on the news, now.
Holy guacamole. Mysterious closure of Gardenview Center. All locations closed until further notice.
It worked. Our informant delivered the evidence.
But they don't say anything here about transformations and Ichor.
Of course not. It's too crazy. Officially, it's violations of safety and health regulations.
What about our friends? Cosmo? Victoria? Agatha?
I don't know. The report only talks about confiscation of equipment and materials.
Are they treating them like equipment?
I'm afraid so.
Oh God. We have to help them.
Ow, it's not that simple.
Max, they're trapped in these forms. Our friends.
I know. That's why I got an investigative journalist into the research facility where they're being held.
What? When?
Yesterday. If all goes well, tomorrow there will be a full report.
Oh God, we're really doing this.
Yes. No more hiding. No more fear.
And Arthur and Delilah?
They've supposedly disappeared. No one knows where they are.
That's disturbing. Do you think they'll seek revenge?
Possibly. That's why we need to be faster.
What about the Ichor in our bodies?
According to the latest research, if the transformation wasn't completed, there's a chance for complete recovery.
Really?
Yes. There's hope, Michael. For us and maybe for them.
I hope so. I can't stop thinking about Cosmo, about his last scream.
Me neither. That's why we must fight. For all of them. Did you see that report? Full scandal.
Yes. I can't believe this is happening. Gardenview Center accused of illegal human experiments.
Finally, someone is listening to us. The recordings from the transformation room are strong evidence.
But I'm still afraid it's not enough. No one mentions the true nature of these experiments.
That will come with time. First, they need to swallow the basic facts.
What about government agencies? FBI? CIA?
They contacted me. They want testimonies.
Did they believe you?
I don't know, but they're definitely concerned.
That's not enough, Max. Our friends are still trapped.
I know. That's why I gave an interview. It comes out tomorrow. The full truth about Ichor and transformation.
People will think you're crazy.
Some will, but someone has to tell the truth.
What if Arthur Walton and Delilah Keene have allies in high places? What if they come after us?
It's a risk we have to take. For Cosmo. For everyone. We've got them. We've got them!
What's going on? What are you talking about?
Cosmo and the rest. We found them!
Where? How?
Secret research facility 200 kilometers from here. My FBI informant confirmed.
Oh my God! How are they?
Bad. The transformation is advanced, but they're alive.
Can we help them?
The FBI is planning a raid tonight.
Are we going there?
Yes. They need us for identification.
Max, what if we don't recognize them? What if nothing is left of them?
We have to have hope. Our friends are somewhere in there, trapped in those forms.
What about Arthur and Delilah? Did they catch them?
No, they're still in hiding, but I heard rumors they left the country.
This isn't over, is it?
No, it's just the beginning. They were there, all of them.
How did they look?
Like characters, full transformations, but I recognized their eyes.
Did they recognize us?
Cosmo did. He cried when he saw me, though now they weren't human tears.
Oh God. What about V and Gigi?
Hard to say. They're deeper into the transformation. V seemed lost. Gigi, I think she's still loyal to Gardenview.
What now?
They've been taken to a special facility. Researchers claim they can reverse the process, but it will take months, maybe years.
And us? What about us?
The government is offering us new identities. Witness protection program.
And the Ichor in our bodies?
We'll receive treatment. They promise the best specialists.
Do you think we'll ever return to normalcy?
I don't know, but at least we're free.
What about Arthur and Delilah?
They're still looking for them. Interpol has issued an international warrant.
Do you think they'll catch them?
I hope so, but people like them have a way of disappearing.
And returning when no one expects it.
Exactly. That's why we must be vigilant.
Always.
Hey, did you see today's article?
Yes. Victims of the Gardenview scandal slowly returning to normalcy. Finally, some good news.
Experts say reversing the process is possible, but lengthy.
Do you think they'll return to full humanity?
I don't know. Some were in full transformation for a long time.
What about Cosmo? Any news?
Yes. I talked to his doctors.
And
there's progress. He regained speech, but he still looks partially like Cosmo.
What about V and Gigi?
V is better. She recognizes people, remembers fragments of her life. Gigi, well, she was one of the first. The process will be longer.
And you? How do you feel after therapy?
Better. The nightmares are rarer, and I no longer dream about Gardenview.
Same here. Though sometimes I still catch myself talking about stars like Astro.
That will pass. With time.
What about Arthur and Delilah? Still haven't found them?
No, it's like they vanished into thin air.
That's disturbing.
Very. I'm afraid this isn't over.
You think they'll try again? Somewhere else?
I have no doubt. People like them don't give up easily.
At least now people are aware. They'll be more careful.
I hope so. Though part of me wonders...
What?
Whether the world is ready for such things? The boundary between technology and magic, between entertainment and transformation.
Max's philosophical side? That's new.
Haha, maybe. I've just been thinking a lot.
Me too. About what's left in us from Gardenview. Not just the Ichor, but memories, experiences.
We'll never be the same, will we?
No. But maybe that's not entirely bad. We experienced something that opened our eyes.
To what?
To how thin the line is between who we are and who we can become.
Deep.
Yeah, I know. I guess Astro left some of his cosmic wisdom in me.
Haha, maybe. Listen, I'm going to visit Cosmo in the hospital tomorrow. Want to join?
Of course. We need to stick together, now more than ever.
Exactly. After all this, it's just us.
And I'm never working at an amusement park again.
Nah, definitely. No more tunes.
No more Gardenview.
Breakthrough in the Gardenview case. Arthur Walton and Delilah Keene, the lead scientists behind the controversial project transforming humans into entertainment characters, remain elusive. Meanwhile, authorities have found documents suggesting the existence of a Plan B in other locations. The investigation continues.
Astro, did you see this?
What?
A new network of entertainment centers opening in Asia. Toonie World.
Oh no. You think it's them?
Look at their mascots. Look familiar?
Oh god. These are new versions of the same characters.
Exactly. They've started over.
We have to do something.
I already am. I'm packing my suitcase.
You're going there? Alone?
Someone has to. Someone who knows what to look for.
I'm coming with you.
It's dangerous.
We survived Gardenview. We'll survive this too.
I don't know.
Max, I'm not letting you go alone. End of discussion.
All right. We leave on Friday.
I'll be ready.
Astro.
Yes?
Thanks. For everything.
Don't thank me. That's what friends are for.
Yes, and I promise, this time we'll stop them for good.
This time we'll be ready.